Welcome to Silver and Black Films presents Derek Carr and the offense are ready.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
At 3-4 through 7 games, the Oakland Raiders still look like they can have themselves their turnaround year this year. That 7-game stretch was a tough one as they did not play a team with a losing record, and 5 of those 7 games were away from home. The Raiders can easily be 5-2 at that. Going forward, the schedule gets a lot easier, with the majority of the games being at home. One good thing that brutal part of the schedule did was show the Raiders that they needed linebackers and corners that can cover. So the Raiders did something about it, trading 2016 first-round pick Garyon Conley and promoting 2019 second-round pick Trayvon Mullen to starter. Nevin Lawson is playing now too after serving out his suspension. The Raiders have also added coverage linebackers Will Compton and Brandon Marshall. The Raiders are improving their defense in order to make a stretch run. Meanwhile, Derek Carr and the offense are coming into their own and ready. This is how the Raiders could be 5-2. Derek Carr's mistake here was a 14-point switch because it was so close to halftime. That makes the score 35-31. And if you watch here, Darren Waller gets his arm grabbed and his feet tripped. The catch or PI here would have made the score 38-35. There were probably more, but here were 4 opportunities the Raiders had to beat the Texans. One is this fumble the Raiders had an opportunity to recover but didn't. Another is this missed sack that could have led to a field goal instead of a touchdown that put the Texans up by 3. Then there's the catch that receiver Ty Williams can and should make, but he didn't. What makes this so bad is he got another chance to make the same catch on the other side, but again, he didn't. And those are the differences in the Texans' 27-24 win. If the Raiders are going to make a run the second half of the season, it's going to be behind the offense and quarterback Derek Carr, who's running a little more these days. Head coach John Gruden has trained him to do so over simply staying in the pocket and taking hits. This is something he should have been doing since he was blessed with the ability to do so. No quarterback with a 40 time before 6 and under should be a sitting duck for opposing defenses. They should get out the pocket and run, or throw on the run, something else Carr is good at. The offensive line is playing very well right now, and I will have a video out on them soon. But Carr himself has a hand in him getting sacked only 8 times so far this year. You gotta love this one. That's a beautiful throw on the run. That might have been a sack last year, but this year it's a completion. He has a better feel for breakdowns than the protection. Just out of his reach, gets one off. He's not just running or throwing on the run either. Sometimes he just slides out of the way and gets rid of the ball. Just one little movement and a completion. He climbs the pocket. And he sometimes uses that quick release to stand and deliver. So far this year, Carr has a passer rating of 102.5 when under pressure. That's second in the NFL to Russell Wilson, and up from 58.1 last year. There's no panic. The pressure comes, he throws a dime, touchdown. Throwing the deep ball is something Carr has always done well. And he's still one of the top quarterbacks in the league in that category. One problem is that he didn't throw deep very often, but that has changed. In the first 5 weeks of the season, Carr's passes travel an average of 5.9 yards. Over the last 2 weeks, he's nearly doubled it to 9.4 yards. So after taking a few deep shots at the very beginning of the season, there was a lull. But now, the deep ball is back in full effect. Doing that and throwing the ball well under pressure as he is, Carr is ready to come down the stretch. And running back Josh Jacobs will be a big help. His vision and patience are second to none. Combine that with his burst and he's going to get through that hole. His instincts always lead him the right way. He sees things before they develop, so he's always ready to cut when it opens up. He's not easy to bring down either. Sometimes he just refuses to be brought down. Oh, did I tell you he has power? He leads the NFL in yards after contact per carry. Jacobs isn't just powerful, he's also elusive. This is only a 5-yard gain here, but it could have easily been -1. Oh! He can take his 2 seal blocks outside and run it up the alley. Or he can start one way and cut it back. Oh! 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 And he has the speed to break off a big chunk. Oh! 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 Somebody gotta make the tackle. That's why he's number 1 in elusive rating. And near the goal line, Jacobs can find the small hole and get through. Or he can go over the top. and he can catch it and go out of the backfield. Oh, that ain't right. Oh. Yeah, he can make it look silly out in space. What does it take to bring this man down? Oh yeah, and he'll pick up that blitz too. Bang! Tight end Darren Waller is the #1 receiver on this team. He could take a little short pass and really go after the catch. At 6'6", 250, he runs a 4.4 40, and he's not easy to bring down. He just beats his man outside and turns it up the field quick. He's also a great route runner as he can find the open area in the zone. Look at that, right behind the linebacker and in front of the safety. And again, settling in that soft spot. Here you see the speed to beat his man on the drag route. Oh yeah, he can get that separation in man coverage. He showed in the first game of the season that he can beat defenders deep with his speed. But then it took a long time for them to throw it deep to him again. I know this one was wiped away by a penalty, but it still shows his ability to get open deep. Carr is clicking with him deep. He's also good in the red zone off the play fake. Getting open and running after the catch. And using that big long body to go up and get one. And that is his #1 receiver skill set. And if you want to know if he can run block, watch this here. Oh, caked him up. Now we're on to outside receiver Ty Williams, a big time deep threat with the speed to get behind the defense. And at 6'4", 205 pounds, he has the size to go up and get one in traffic. He also has the hands and body control to adjust to the ball. And look at the creative route the Raiders used to use Williams' speed. But that's not all he can do. He can run routes and catch the ball over the middle. Another dig, finding a soft spot in the zone. He can beat you from the slot. Look at this route. Oh. And with that height and length, he's a heck of a weapon in the red zone. That's a nice catch right there. Watch him adjust to the ball here. You won't see it here, but this is a nice route. And the catch. Rookie Hunter Renfrow made some catches at the beginning of the season, but he didn't get consistent separation. But every game he got better with 3rd and 3 or 4 as his role. And he eventually became a reliable receiver in such situations. To go with great route running skills, he has great hands to pluck the ball out of the air. And he can go down and get a low one over the middle. They also use him on first downs to stay ahead of the sticks. Good routes, good hands, and he runs pretty well after the catch, but he's a little light in the booty, so he doesn't get the first down on this one. Here's a look at him after the catch. Oh! Then last Sunday, he made his first big play after the catch. Oh! And he's ghost. This is not a completion, but look at this route. Oh! Carr gotta get that to him. I gotta give rookie tight end Foster Moreau some love. He would be the starter if Waller wasn't such a freak. But he's so good, Gruden uses multiple tight ends quite a bit. And that comes in handy on a play fake on 3rd and short. Then there's rookie fullback Alec Ingold that delivers flying blocks. And on 3rd or 4th and 1, he's money. Now let's not forget about scatback Jalen Richard. He makes big plays. Carr is settling into Gruden's offense nicely. And Waller, a first-time starter, is quickly becoming a star. And outside those drops Sunday, when healthy, Williams is blazing them up. Between that and his red zone game, he has 5 touchdowns in the 5 games he's played in this year. So Carr and this offense are ready. Thank you for watching. See you next week.